I want to also give Yolanda a hand because she is so humble and she has spearheaded this whole thing. And she just has always worked in the back, but we need to honor her, right? You can give her a standing ovation. Okay? Give her flowers because she deserves every third of them. And I just want to say well done to her. Grit is it. Can we say grit? Grit meaning great resilience in time. As a former homeless student to now math textbook author because of grit. I'm tired of the data tanking, showing us that fourth grade students aren't being proficient in the math classroom. Something's gotta give, something has to change, and grit is a remedy for our students. That grit is also another solution for students in the 8th grade. And not just for any student, for all students, and particularly our Black students. Why? Because our students need to believe in themselves. But we can change this through grit. So what is grit? Grit is the main factor needed to determine success for first-generation scholars and scholars all over the nation. With that, grit is what we need to support students in moments of discouragement, and also have goal setting whenever you're trying to help and help them with classroom behavioral systems instead of suspending them and throwing them out of class. You can also help build their intrinsic and extrinsic motivation through self-efficacy. What's the solution? Check out the grit framework. You have 4 levels: growth mindset, resilience, self-efficacy, and time management. So you convince Black students that math is a part of their DNA. You have resilience by helping them to persevere no matter what. You build their inner confidence by letting them know you believe. And time management, you hold them accountable so that they have an ultimate goal in life, that they must be successful and succeed in the math classroom. As you do this, you will continue to make grit moves that will bridge the ultimate achievement gap and let all students feel like they belong and persist no matter what. So take grit with you. Thank you.
You got it all inside of you.
Do that. How much time do you spend on your phone, social media? Because you're tracking it, and then you create a data visual of the time spent, right? And the data that can be very powerful to them to notice, like, wow, I'm spending all this time playing video, right? Is it, what if I use that time to do something else? And then they compare it with each other.
Talk about the time, one thing that it took, like even making a bed, washing dishes, and things that are very concrete. I started washing dishes at 6 and I finished it, whatever time, and then everybody else, they come in tomorrow and everybody else did that.
Time management, self-efficacy is a very important part of time management. You have to make time for self-efficacy.
Now I'm here trying to learn some things with the math code that I can bring back to the teachers. Excellent. And I'm going to talk to them about having more of a growth mindset themselves that they can help their students with, and talk to them a little bit about bias. I think the self-efficacy piece would go a long way if the teachers help the students believe more in themselves. Thank you for sharing that. And you?
In my primary role, I work with teachers, really thinking about the growth mindset, resilience. We still can all grow. Resilience piece, it's okay as teachers to have a lesson and not go the way you want it. And you're not, I think teachers here like they're damaging kids. I've lost time. And really trying to get the mindset going of, you're not damaging kids, you haven't lost time. One, the students will see you, oh, I made mistakes, or this didn't go well. How do I readjust or redo this? And using tools for time management. How do we work smarter in terms of, well, when am I going to have time to do this?
Targeted support, and more students fall behind, and the negative impact becomes a greater obstacle to address. Looking into this data further, in Los Angeles County, roughly 55% of white students are meeting or exceeding grade level math standards, while that percentage of proficiency raises to nearly 76% for Asian students and falls to just 27.4% for Latino students who are meeting or exceeding standards.
And when you dance, I'm in the group. You make me move.
Hi, Dr. India. We just love that. We love your presentation. We love the way you presented it to all of us. It was very entertaining, education. We just love to see you come back for next time.
Oh, thank you.
And we appreciate how interactive it was because it gave the opportunity for the participants to get involved. And so for those who may not have an affinity for math, I think you won us over. Thank you.
You guys take care. Thank you so much.
What's important about like the growth mindset is this idea that success is a matter of effort versus ability, particularly in math. That's really pervasive in math. Either you have the math gene or you don't. And switching that around to no, if you are willing to put in the effort, you can be successful. So this idea of effort versus ability.
Effort, it makes me think about mistakes.
Like
Right,
family
students, yeah, because like do it right the first time, it's over. Mistakes, like mistakes should be valued. It gives me better insight for another time, or maybe whatever skill I learned because of that mistake.
Which works for teachers. That lesson didn't work. What about it did? That worked. I needed more of that. I didn't think it would work as good as it did.
That is excellent.
for those who are secondary teachers that you're teaching the same thing all day.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
By the
yeah.
end of
This experience is going to be way better than first grade.
Yeah.